Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial. Today I will show you how to model a truss bridge like this in SolidWorks using the Weldments tools. Now first go to File, choose New and start a new part. Now to make sure we are using the same units, go down here to the unit system and click on it and make sure you have chosen the millimeter, gram and second. Now secondly, go up your mouse here, right click it and make sure to check in Weldments. This will enable the Weldments toolbar, so click on it and choose 3D sketch. Now press Ctrl 1 to view it from the front plane. Choose your line tool and snap to the origin and sketch 4 line segments along X, just like I'm doing here, and press the escape button. Now control click the 4 line segments you have just created and choose equal and click OK. Now choose your Smart Dimension tool and give one of the line segments a dimension of 1000 and click OK. Now press the F button to zoom out. We can drag this dimension a little down. Now choose your line tool again. Up here you will sketch 3 line segments just like I'm doing. Press the escape bar. Now control click those 3 line segments you have just created and give them an equal relation also. Click OK to accept. Now choose your Smart Dimension tool and give one of the line segments a dimension of 1000 and click OK. Now press escape to disable Smart Dimension. Right click this middle line segment and choose select midpoint. Control click this point in the middle down here and in add relations choose along Y. Click OK. Now choose your Smart Dimension tool and give a horizontal dimension between those two lines of 1000 and click OK. Now we will add some diagonal lines between the points, so choose your line tool again and snap to the origin. Sketch a line up to this point, a line between this point and this one, between this point and this one, and this point, one here, one more here, another one here, and the last one here. So now press Ctrl 7 to view it isometric. Snap to the origin and sketch a line like I'm doing here and double click. Snap to this upper point and sketch another line and press the escape button. Now control click these 2 lines and in the relations bar choose along C and choose equal and click OK. Now we will give them a dimension also, so choose your Smart Dimension tool and give one of the lines a dimension of 1000. Click OK to accept. So now click on the Exit 3D Sketch icon here. Right click on your front plane here and choose Sketch. Press Ctrl 1 to view it from the front plane. Now control this line and choose Convert Entities to copy them. Click OK. Now choose your line tool. Sketch a line between this point, this point, this point, this point, and click OK. Now exit the sketch. Now we will hide our 3D sketch, so right click your 3D sketch and choose hide. In your Weldments tab, choose Structural Member Feature. In Standard, choose ISO. And in Type, choose Square Tube. And in the size, choose 40 × 40 × 4. Now choose this one, this line, and this line. Choose this line, which we cannot. So in order to do that, we will create a new group. So over here, you click New Group and select this line. Press the New Group again and select this one. Now let's zoom a little in to see how it looks. I think it looks very well, so click OK to accept. So now we will hide the sketch we just used. So right click on sketch number 1 here and choose hide. Right click your 3D sketch and choose show. Now in the Weldments tab, choose the Structural Member Feature again. Use the same standards, ISO Square Tube 40 × 40 × 4 as you did before. Now choose this diagonal line, and this one, and finally this one. Now let's zoom a little in to see how the alignment looks. As you can see, it doesn't look that well, so we will align it. To do that, go with your mouse in your Structural Member Feature and click on the Alignment box. Choose this line. As you see, this makes it perfect aligned. So we are happy with it now and click OK to accept. Now we will make some trimming in order to make it looks correct. So in your Weldments tab, choose Trim/Extend feature. In the corner type, make sure you have End Trim chosen. In your bodies to be trimmed, choose this body. Now in the trimming boundary, we will trim with bodies, so make sure you have bodies chosen here and click on the box to enable it. Now zoom a little in. We will trim this member with this body and with this one and also with this one. So click OK to accept. Now let's hide our 3D sketch. So right click the 3D sketch and choose hide. Choose your Trim Extend feature again. This time we will trim this body and we will trim it with this one, this one, and this one. So click OK to accept. Finally, we will trim this one. So choose Trim Extend. Choose this body to be trimmed and trim it with this body, this one, and click OK to accept. Now we will mirror those 3 diagonal bodies we just created. We will do that with a plane. So go to Insert, choose Reference Geometry and choose Plane. Now in the first reference, choose this face. And in the second reference, choose this face. As you see, this will create a plane in the middle of the 2 faces you've just chosen. So click OK to accept. Now we will make the mirror. So go to Insert, choose Pattern and Mirror, and choose the Mirror feature. Now in the mirror plane, choose the one you just created. As we will mirror bodies, choose the bodies to mirror and select this one, and this one, and click OK to accept. Now we will need to trim this one here. So choose your Trim Extend feature and we will trim this body. And let's trim it with this one and this one. And click OK to accept. So this looks fairly good to me. It's the first side of our truss bridge. Now we will make a linear pattern to have two sides. So go to Insert, go to Pattern and Mirror, and choose Linear Pattern. Now for your direction, choose this edge. And we will mirror all those bodies. So click on Bodies to Pattern and select all of your bodies. Just like this. And in your spacing, choose 1000. And I would like to have the pattern go the other way, so click on this arrow to reverse the direction. And in the number of instances, choose 2. So this looks good, so click OK to accept. Now we will enable our 3D sketch, so right click on it and choose Show. We will make a new structural member here, so choose your structural member feature from your Weldments tab. Make sure you have the correct standard, ISO square tube 40x40x4 chosen. Choose this line. And also choose this line. And let's see how the alignment looks. It sure looks good to me. So click OK to accept. Now let's trim those. So choose your Trim Extend. And let's trim this body. We will trim it with this one and this one. Click OK to accept. And do the same thing for the one down here. Choose your Trim Extend feature. Choose this body. And trim it with this one and this one. Click OK to accept. This sure looks good to me. Let's hide our 3D sketch again. So right click it and choose Hide. Now we will make another linear pattern for those two bodies we just created. So go to Insert, go to Pattern and Mirror and choose Linear Pattern. And in the pattern direction, choose this edge. And in your bodies to pattern, choose this one and this one. And in number of instances, choose 5. This will make a body too much, but we will delete that later. So click OK to accept. Now in order to delete this body, we could go to Insert, go to Features and choose Delete Body. Click on the body and click OK to delete it. So as you see, we have now created our truss bridge with the Weldments tools. That was all. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial and you will find it useful. Thank you for watching. Bye.